But I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. But his name is literally Ayo. Ayo Dosunmu. Who actually, he's not a terrible player. His stats for this season, he averaged 12 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists a game on 50% shooting. So he's not like a god-awful player or anything. Like, he's actually like a fucking normal player. He had a disgraceful game. He played 41 minutes. 3 for 15, including 2 for 11 from 3. Fuck.
And the Bulls actually went all in to build this roster.
Yeah, it's funny, because Bulls fans on Twitter are saying that they need to trade Vucevic.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, Vucevic, he's too old. He's the reason we lost this game, blah, blah, blah. Vuce is 33. So, like, he's on the wrong side of 30, yes, but he's not useless. He had a great season, 18 points a game, 10.5 rebounds a game, 3 assists a game. And he was pretty much the only good player that they had tonight. You know? Didn't play like shit. I just don't even know what to fucking say, man.
Yep, it's brutal. I believe
But yeah,
you have my
the
stapler.
the Bulls are a million % cooked. They gotta. I don't know what the fuck they were saying. Like, we'll give them credit, you know, because they've made the play-in 2 seasons in a row. That's not an achievement anymore because they take up to the 10th seed. But I don't know what the hell they're doing trying to build around DeMar DeRozan. It didn't work for the Raptors. It didn't work for the Spurs. Why would it work for them?
Bad franchises remain bad.
Exactly. It's pretty funny.
Hey, 12 man.
People on Twitter, trying to say that AJJ is fat. I'm like, he's like the skinniest dude on our roster. You retarded? Like,
come with me.
What?
Actually, on second thought, I'll take him up top. That work for you?
Say what? Fine.
I mean, is it really, David? Without Butler, I don't know how interesting Boston versus Miami will be.
Yeah, we're gonna get raped. Like, the Bulls are a god-awful pain. Beating them is not impressive.
Seen him that first day, the poor boy.
There's 2 things to say
Couldn't so much as
for
give us a
the
quay
East
without
boy.
coughing up sand.
Jimmy
He's a
is
whole new bird now, though.
kind of,
Might even have what it takes to
kind
win.
of
Question is,
an
do you?
impediment
Even
to
the
ball
fastest
movement.
chocobos can't win
He-
jack
he's a
without
good
the right
player.
jockey.
But he
I've seen my
often
fair share of promising
uses
birds
way too much of the
wasted
shot
on
clock to
riders who
dribbling.
didn't know their asses from a hole in the
So
ground.
he slows the ball
Believe me,
movement
in the
down and
racing
offensive
world, it's
execution
all
isn't
about who's
there.
holding
We
the
looked a lot
reins.
better in that
Okay,
department
on
tonight,
you
but at the
go.
same time, it's against the Bulls, so it doesn't really mean that much. However, our defense is like a bajillion times worse without him. So, yeah, Boston's going to kick the shit out of us. Like,
Pretty much. So, here's my question.
Competing in the race today?
What exactly is an anarcho-communist? Because to me that sounds very contradictory.
And no wandering
it is.
off, okay?
There's no way to make communism work without an actual centralized authority. They think anarcho is possible to make it work because all that means is just there's no government. But it's like, instead of sucking your own dick, how about you just take a look at history? Which is that anytime there has ever been any kind of situation where an anarchic society has tried to form, all that happened is that it created a power vacuum and someone immediately came in to fill it because that's the way of the world. That's just how humanity
Hey
works.
there, Joe.
Why, Esther?
Anytime you
You
try
bring
to
up
do
here
something
by
like
the
that,
day.
it's inevitable. Like,
Sure I
it
do.
doesn't matter on the scale
where
either.
are my
What
manners?
happened to a gigantic nation in
This
the
here's
Soviet
Joe.
Union,
He's one of Sam's jockeys.
and
And
it
as much as it
happened
pains me
on
to
a
admit
smaller
it,
scale
man's
with the
far and
Paris
away the
Commune,
best rider in the sport.
and it even happened
A pleasure
recently
to
on an
make your
extremely
acquaintance.
small scale
This is
with
Cloud,
Chop
an
or
up-and-coming star
Chaz
of
or
the
whatever the
track.
hell you want to
And all ours.
refer to it
Be
as,
sure to wave hi when he
which was
laps
just a
you.
tiny portion of Seattle.
Well, sounds like you got a fan, son.
And even then,
I wonder though, you win her over with your
some
skills,
fucking
or
gangbanger
with
just
one of them
strolled into the
smoldering looks?
territory and became a warlord in a couple of
Don't
days.
see why it can't be both.
About time I had some competition. Assuming Esther's not full of it. For
It's
both
like it
our
reminds me
sakes,
of this
I
one
hope
guy
she isn't.
who I remember, not a
Forget
big guy. He
him.
was like a
The
tech
race is
bro
starting soon, so stay
several years
focused.
ago. He
Speaking
called
of,
himself
you might wanna
a
consider
progressive
practicing.
libertarian,
The senior
and
can
I'm
help
like,
with
that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, folks are just fucking stupid. Pretty much all it comes down to.
Like, anarcho-capitalism. I mean, it's stupid, but it makes sense fundamentally, right? Like, I could see how you could think that that's a good idea.
Right, because as some would argue, capitalism is in and of itself a Marxist term because it's what it was a term that Marx coined in order to refer to a specific type of person in his mind, but it shouldn't refer to an economic system because what it's referring to is free trade, free enterprise. You don't need a government body in order to trade freely. In fact, usually a government body just inhibits free trade.
Hmm.
So that's the concept. Is they're like, we don't need any of you people coming along with your badge and your gun doing dumb shit. I've got oranges, you've got beef. I'll sell you my oranges if you sell me your beef. Humans have been doing that for as long as there's been civilization.
Right.
I think people just desperately want to have themselves stand out somehow.
Hmm.
So they try to come up with more and more impressive sounding titles that less and less actually pass a whole up to scrutiny.
Like, how would ANCOM even work? Would you just have to depend on the kindness of every single person involved in the system? The willing cooperation of every single person? That's the only thing I can think of. Alright, we did it. I'm not. I think I don't think so. 12 Man for Life.
You better do right by me and Pico and not lose today, you hear? Especially not to one of Sam's birds.
You know, I didn't know this until I was watching the news during dinner with my mom and dad. The guy survived, so he didn't even set himself on fire correctly.
Hey, I'm trying to manifest a win here.
Snacks?
Oh, what's up?
Oh, no, I was just saying the guy didn't even set himself on fire correctly because I guess he's still alive.
Well, it's because the difference between him and the other guy is that when, I'm not sitting here telling anybody to watch the
You good to
footage.
go?
What I'm saying is I've watched the footage. And when you watch the footage, this guy had people actually run up to him with a fire extinguisher and try to put him out.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy had an Israeli embassy security come out and point a gun at him. So I think that's the difference, is that people actually tried to put this guy out, and the other people were trying to kill him.
Man, Aaron Bushnell's failure is now complete. Not only has he been completely forgotten, he's now not even the most recent leftist to set himself on fire. He's not even the most recent Redditor to set himself on fire.
All right.
In the Simpsons episode, Marge versus the Monorail, a con man comes in from out of town.
I survived that recent shooting.
I cannot fucking
You're not
believe.
talking about the Coliseum.
I swear to God, it
are
makes
you?
sense if you just watch Rick and Morty.
Yes, I was there.
Like,
Or I would have been.
people
I
have been
got
analyzing the
bathroom
Marge
just
versus the
before.
Monorail episode for 30
Amazing.
fucking
You're
years.
so lucky.
And this guy thinks he's some
Aren't
kind
I
of
just?
visionary because
Which
he
is why I know
realizes
my bird's
the
a winner.
dichotomy
With a
of
scrumptious-looking parfait,
Lisa's
and with plenty of butterscotch
Lisa and
issue.
Marge being,
Bottoms up.
pragmatic
Ooh.
versus the rest of the city getting swept up in a con man's speech. Like, it's we know, like, it's not that hard to understand.
Oh, I'm fine, thanks.
It's not that deep, bro.
Do you know how hot it is out here? I'm melting. Ugh. God, what asshole decided our uniforms had to be black?
That's racist.
I'll be there as soon as I can.
You freaking better. And bring
Arguing
something
with some
cold to
guy on
drink.
Twitter
Or
right
better
now is
yet,
calling Jaime
ice cream.
fat.
Is vanilla
No.
okay?
So I found a
Vanilla.
picture of Jaime's Instagram where he's got his shirt off. He's got an 8-pack.
Do ya?
And I'm like, what? He's like, but he's got no muscle definition. And I'm all like, bro, neither did Giannis as a rookie.
Wish you were here,
And Giannis
partner.
now's a fucking freak. Are you kidding? And he's like, Giannis was 19 and Jaime played 4 years in college. I'm all like, do you think that the NBA has more or less resources available for fitness than colleges do?
Don't the Heat have really stringent rules about how in shape you have to be?
That's another thing. Thank you for bringing that up.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I was just typing right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you were about to launch into some kind of explanation. I
No,
see.
as I just continued to yell at the guy, I'm like, this. The only exception they ever made for that rule was Shaq.
is a pretty big indictment of him when you think about it. The top of the pole, I watch her go down. Come on! Yes! Oh my god, that was some Mario Kart BS right there. I can't believe that I gave up on first place. I thought there was no way in hell. I thought I was toasted. Did he just slap that guy? I only had to win the one race.
You're the real deal, kiddo. I just provided the encouragement. And thanks to you, my prison's gonna be a goddamn palace.
Good for you.
Ooh, so frosty. But here in the desert, we like it hot, fiery, dangerous.
Yeah, I'll bet. Now where's our guy?
Easy, Snowflake. Solemn Gus is a man of his word. Are you scared I'll break my promise? That tunnel over there will take you where you need to go. Past all that quicksand like a slippery little sidewinder. And at the other end...
The bulls are in the third biggest market in America, and they've only paid the luxury tax once.
So be a good tourist. We got old Shooty McShooterson tied up nice and tight in a shack out in the scrapyard. But now he's all yours. Turn him over. Give him his just desserts. It's your call to make.
There's no way Barrett shot those people, right?
Are there any other gun-armed dudes who might have gone on a killing spree? We know him. He'd never do that.
Well, we'll find out soon enough. Now. That'll do. Do it!
With ya!
That's that. Bet that hurt.
Come on!
Gotta be careful.
Here it comes.
Is that it?
So the interesting thing about that to me is that the number, at least in my lifetime, has never been high. Like, it literally peaked at 55. Obviously, the highlight is how low it is now, but it's never been above 55 in my lifetime. Even when things were, quote-unquote, going fairly well.
Don't hold back.
Come on. Go on.
It's on now.
This'll help.
Yeah, just...
Gotcha. Stay down, okay? Get him.
Even, that fucking...
Bring it.
Come on. Gotcha.
This tweet the other day, it was the jurors in the Trump trial saying where they get their news.
Gotcha. There. Come on.
And... like, fucking none of them said, major news media organizations. They like Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, you know, stuff like that. Social media is completely taken over. And
Time to burn now.
none of this legacy media, people don't care anymore. Like, the vast majority of their viewership are TVs at airports. No one listens to this shit. And the only people that do are fucking cultists who can't be dissuaded at all.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my dad was watching Fox News earlier today, and they were doing some kind of program about how dangerous and concerning it is that anti-Semitism is on the rise. They were saying something like, wow, Israel is so unpopular, they haven't been this unpopular in forever. 40% of polled Gen Z and millennial age people don't support Israel and don't like Jews, and I'm all like, holy shit, we're almost there. Okay, some funny stuff.
That's how grown-ups kiss.
Ready? Burn.
It is really funny though that a guy tried to kill himself by himself on fire, and Lisa Simpson is his hero in the year of our Lord 2024.
Mm-hmm.
Time to burn.
Like I said, at least he wasn't referencing the Pickle Rick episode. Could you imagine if in the middle of this guy's manifesto...
Pickle Rick!
Gotcha.
Turned himself into a pickle. It was then that I knew what I had to do.
If Rick Sanchez has the courage to turn himself into a pickle, then I had to have the courage.
Burn. It's on now.
Shitting your pants in public is the latest signal of resistance against Donald Trump.
Pretty much. Oh man. I just saw this thing on Twitter. I gotta send you this. This is one of the worst goy flop fucking goy comics I've ever seen. Holy shit.
I'll end this.
It feels like it's parody because it's so on the nose of retardation, but that is 100% straight up legit.
I feel like I've seen this one.
Is it because she's wearing a dress or because she's very clearly doing a news report? It's this video of a female journalist who's all upset. Oh my god, men are such pigs. Look at how many times I get honked at while I'm trying to do my news report on the side of a road. It's a busy road. There's a lot of traffic. And I'm all like, how is it that you think it's because you're wearing a tight dress and not because you're standing in front of a news camera?
Chill.
Hey lady, you looking for a good time?
Burn. Deal with that.
Watch yourself. I'm coming. Go on. First things first.
He's weak to wind, okay.
Can you take over for
Hang
me?
back.
I can do something about that.
Scatter.
Let's
do
for
this.
you. Bring it.
Calling wind. It's on now. Scatter. Let's finish.
And we're safe.
Lisa Simpson is literally me.
Not good.
Uh-huh.
Not good at all.
Run! Damn it.
This way!
Barrett?
Move!
Remember that one Grok story that I got it right, where Gendo shit himself in a meeting,
I'll be chewing on
and
side
everybody
for
thought they
weeks.
meant they should shit their pants too.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Thank
Wow.
God we found you. We were worried.
You on the lamp, big guy?
The hell I am!
Ugh.
Georgia
What are you
man
guys
Jeremy
doing all the way
Williams
out
sentenced to
here
death
anyway?
for paying a mother
Looking for whoever decided to shoot up the
$2,500
Coliseum
to
lobby.
rape her 5-year-old daughter
They
before
said
murdering her.
The culprit had a gun for an arm.
What the fuck?
That's a weird one.
They did, huh?
Where'd this happen that it's that cheap?
Tell me it wasn't you.
No, but seriously, I can't even.
Frankly, it might as well have been.
I just sent you the link.
Barrett,
Wow.
talk to us.
Who? That is genuinely baffling to me
I
on the
know the
level
man who
of
murdered all those people.
that is something so heinous and unforgivable to do to a kid, to do to your child.
My
How do
best
you let it
friend.
happen for only $2,500?
It was 4 years ago.
I guess he found somebody who
The
was
corral
really, really
reactor had
desperate
just gone
for
off.
money, I guess? I don't
Nan
know.
and I had been to check it
Oh
out,
my god,
see
no,
what
it
the
gets
deal
even worse
was.
when you read this thing.
But on our way
$2,500 was the price that had already been
None
set
of this makes
because
any
he was
sense.
paying the mother.
That
He'd done this
explosion could have
before.
brought down the whole mountain.
He was
So
paying
where
the
the
mother
hell's Shinra?
$2,500
That's
for her
a
to pimp
damn
out her
good question.
5-year-old.
Whatever. We need to get back. Tell them what we found.
Jesus Christ.
God, no.
He was also the suspect of murdering a 1-year-old in Alabama and was previously acquitted in another trial of lowering a 3-year-old child into a bowl of boiling water.
Man, this seems like a movie,
It's the
don't it?
mayor.
Yeah, the
Like a-
guy very, very
They just
clearly
showed up and started shooting.
is
I
a
think they're trying to cover up what
child
happened at
serial
the
killer.
reactor. To pin the blame
It's
on-
like, makes me think of Gary Oldman's character in Hannibal or something.
Yeah, like you finally got the guy after all this time and all these different the fact that they finally get this dude because of this instance because he was a repeat customer.
God damn it. The
My
village.
God,
Marlene and Eleanor might
like
still be
fuck
there.
the appeals process. Just wood chipper now. My God.
You ready?
For what?
Still so quick to throw in the towel, ain't you? Come on.
Damn it.
Barrett! Done!
Serpentine Babu, Serpentine.
Oh yeah, as the conversation unfolded, it turns out that guy who was calling Jaime fat was a Bulls fan who was eating mad that Jaime molested his
Shinra
team.
has a
Oh.
reputation for safety to uphold,
So I was like, oh,
which makes you liabilities.
that explains it all. And they're like, oh my god, he's so fat. And I'm all like, okay, then you just lost to a fatty. How's that make you feel? Like, better luck next year, dope. What the fuck?
Seed.
You know what's funny? Since the last time the Bulls have even won a playoff series, he's watched 2 of the other teams in his division win a championship, the Bucks and the Cavs.
Mm.
Oh my god, because I'm sitting here, you know, like Heat as in the Southeast Division.
I managed to get
Very
away.
nearly the only
I was
team
bleeding out.
that
Figured
has
that was it.
championship wins in that division
Until Doc
because
Sheehan came along and saved
the
me.
Wizards,
Put me back together.
a long time ago when they were like the Baltimore
Most
Bullets,
of me anyway. There was
Yeah,
no saving all.
the
So I
Bullets.
called.
and then the
Instead of a
Hawks
normal
when they were
prosthetic,
the St.
I
Louis
chose
Hawks.
a means to an end.
Guess Stein had the same idea.
So, like, damn sure not within living memory, because this shit is all
I guess he
pre-70s.
did. I'd resigned myself to the
Fucking
fact that
A.
he was dead, but if I'd known he'd survive too,
So that's why Dine shot all those people? To get back at Shinra?
I don't know. And I saw him at the saucer, saw the bodies and the bullet holes, but that's not who Dine is. Whatever his faults, he's not a monster. If I can find him, talk to him, I know we can figure this out.
Well, okay. What are we waiting for?
The last time the Bulls won a playoff series was in 2015. Wouldn't you know it, Jimmy Butler was on the team.
Yeah. That was Derrick Rose, right? That would have been a Derrick Rose team.
Yeah, Rose,
No time like the present.
Butler, Joakim Noah.
A big country.
Yeah, this roster takes me back looking at it right now. Aaron Brooks, Mike Dunleavy, Pau Gasol, Taj Gibson, Kirk Hendrick, Doug McDermott, Nikola Mirotic, Nazir Muhammad, Joakim Noah, Derrick Rose, Tony Snell. So that was the last time they won a playoff series. Was the first round, funnily enough, against Giannis when he was in his sophomore season. Even though they would lose to the LeBron Cavs in the second round, one of those games was the last classic Derrick Rose Bulls moment when he hit a game winner.
Yeah, I remember watching that in a bar.
Stay strong, okay?
And then I think the very next game, LeBron hit a game winner
Like that, okay?
at the buzzer. And remember Muscles on the NBAB?
Yeah.
He was like so mad about that, the LeBron game winner. Hold on, let me see if I can actually find something here real quick. Yeah, this is the topic he posted immediately after LeBron hit that game winner against the Bulls.
And you're sure he's here?
We're sure.
I'm sorry, but I need to do this alone.
Barrett.
Go.
Oh man, he's holy shit. Oh man, I finished reading that muscle thread. I click on the link to go back to the board. First thing I see is a Yamachan thread. Oh my god.
He's still there.
He's still there. It says if Kevin Durant wins the title this year, you all owe him and me an apology forever.
Well, that's not going to happen, so I don't know why he's posting that.
Yeah, I should do it.
Like, okay, I guess that's technically true, but it's also irrelevant.
Oh man, this is hilarious. He goes, Yama says, KD is by the numbers the greatest finals performer in NBA history. Oh, that's classic.
Man, are the Kings really going to lose to the Zionless Pelicans? That is depressing.
And I'm actually glad I decided to read some of these threads, because I still see some of the old Bulls fans they're posting, which is hilarious that they're still there. But they're all fucking crying and shit. This is great.
Are they really that sad about not getting the right to get swept by Boston?
For real.
The Kings aren't healthy either. Who are they missing? Is Sabonis out? Sabonis is playing, right? I haven't been watching.
Done.
Monk and Herter, okay.
Hey, I know you.
Dying. Hang on. I'll get you out of here.
As I live and breathe, Barrett Wallace.
Come on.
Bless your heart, dropping by for Eleanor's birthday.
What?
Elle, Marlene, set a place for Barrett. Yeah, he's looking fit as a fiddle. Good question. She ain't with him. Where's Myrna? She ought to be here.
Dying. What happened to you?
Though, come to think of it, I don't see a gift.
I think they finally stopped throttling views on the Rogan episode.
Empty-handed.
God damn it.
I think they finally decided to just go ahead and let it fly.
St. Louis Hawks won championship in 1958 with Bob Pettit.
Yep. Beat Bill Russell.
Wild. And you've got the Wizards,
Hey,
the 1978
what's this guy
championship,
doing here? You
and
son of
the
a
Washington
bitch.
Bullets. So they actually
Still
were
living
in
on
Washington,
Shinra's
but they just
kill.
recently relocated
No,
from
man.
Baltimore.
It ain't like that. Dying! Stop!
1 second, guys. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I gotta take a whiz. Be right back, Snacks.
Yeah.
Okay. We're back. I think the Hawks claimed that title in the 50s, right, guy? I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know why they wouldn't. It's the only one they got. But yeah, I was just
Go on. Do it.
Trying to figure out the logic of that Civil War map.
Please. I'm here.
Like, why would you want your secessionist forces to be split in 3 different groups? Wouldn't you want them all to work together? Why are they all split so badly?
Here to help me?
Doesn't make sense.
See, what's even stupider is that there's no common anything bringing them together
Take the load off your
that would
shoulders,
cause
right?
balkanization like that.
Yeah.
Same old
Like
shit.
when Yugoslavia splits up into Serbia, Bosnia, Croatia, Slovenia, Albania, like all that shit, it's because those are specific ethnicities of people who had their own defined culture, identity, and nation for hundreds, if not thousands of years.
This is between us. And no one else.
Saying that the same would happen for, like,
Just you and me then.
Oregon and South Dakota.
Yeah, they got nothing in common.
Get it together.
They have nothing in common. They have no shared history beyond a shared American identity as their history. But if that splits asunder, then what the hell?
Where you're looking.
If balkanization occurred, it wouldn't be states banding together to form new groups. It would be the states already on their own, and some states reforming into different groups based off of what they consider to be their actual identity in the region. For instance,
You were here to help
a lot of people have talked about the potential 51st state of Jefferson, which would be a lot of southern Oregon and a lot of northern California, because they have a shared culture in that area. So that would happen, but like,
This ain't shit.
it's just the definition of Euroslop.
Like, in your opinion, is that guy just stupid, or is he trying to make some stupid point?
Please.
He's European, so he doesn't know any better, but the entire movie is trying to make some stupid point, and there's a reason that this movie has convinced him to basically resign from filmmaking, is because he was essentially dragged to do this project, kicking and screaming. He didn't want to. So this is his half-assed attempt at trying to make things work, but like, he doesn't know any better.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't want to do any of this shit in the first place. He got roped into it.
The best of friends together again! Ain't it beautiful?
Oh, what? I've been hearing about this Ozempic thing for a while because people have been saying Ozempic's safe, and I don't know what the hell it was. And I see the tweet now and it's talking about how Ozempic is like a weight loss drug.
Mm-hmm.
It's some sort of thing that you inject in yourself. But like, I'm looking at it, I'm looking at this picture of, it's a fat woman who's injecting herself with Ozempic, and it looks like fucking doing insulin and shit. And I'm looking at it and I'm all like, that's why it's so popular. Because it's already a familiar behavior for the people who are fat like that, because it's very similar to them using insulin.
Ain't done yet. There he goes again, our fearless friend.
For them, they're just replacing one medicine with another.
Ozempic is the drug that Boogie talks about a lot. Is like, he thinks it's like some kind of miracle drug that will save his life. And people are trying to tell him, no, not really. Like, There's no drug that's gonna make you stop eating more food than you need to eat.
Right, because he got the surgeries that were supposed to make him stop, and he didn't.
Right. And he's admitted on X in the last few days that he knows he's going to die because of the cancer, so he doesn't give a shit anymore, so he's not even trying.
Lunatic.
I want to see you play. Ain't no thing.
He said he doesn't expect to be alive at the end of the year.
God, we can only hope. I would love to never have to hear about that guy again.
Please.
Yeah, well, he wouldn't have to worry about paying his mortgage anymore if he died. Seems like he's just playing a waiting game, hoping that he doesn't get kicked out of his house before he...
You would not be the first person to do something like that.
And he even admitted that, like, the life expectancy for people that have the cancer that he has is about 20 years if they're in good health. But since he's not, he thinks he's going to basically drop dead any day. And it's like, okay, well, then you acknowledge you could do something to make this better, right? Like, that's literally what you just said. And yet here we are.
Ain't done yet. Forgive me.
Bet you're shaking in your boots.
Ain't no pain.
Oh man, this is fucking good. Oh god, I'm fucking crying.
Still in it.
What?
Nowhere to run.
Okay, 1 second. Wait. Is this Zoolander?
Oh man, that's good.
The Taylor Swift memes today on X have been great. I don't know if you've seen them or not, but they've been phenomenal.
Get it together.
Look at me when I'm talking.
Some people wonder how Taylor Swift produces so many albums. It's because her lyricism is so awful. It takes like 2 seconds to come up with any of her songs.
Eleanor, Marlene, I can't remember.
Come on. You can do this. You can still save him.
I'm gonna kill you!
What have you done to yourself, man? Still in it.
Gonna blow your ass to hell.
Dude, fuck off.
Hang in there. It'll all be over soon. This ain't shit. Come on, man. Forget me.
I wanna see you bleed.
Still in it.
Why won't you die?
Ain't done yet. Please. Ain't no thing. Hang in there. This ain't shit.
Burn, you backstabbing son of a bitch!
Come on, man. Still in it. Ain't done yet. This ain't shit.
Alright, come on. I hate these fights where you only have one character, especially because Barrett apparently has any materia that you can use in a fight on my build.
All that you deserve and more, asshole!
What? Forget me. Please. Still in it.
Choke on it!
This ain't shit. Forgive me. What?
Oh, now I stagger him when it doesn't matter. He's got like 2 HP left.
Get on with it.
No, Don. It's over.
Over? You think this is over? This ain't even close to over!
Then end it. Kill me. I can't live like this anymore.
Barrett!
Stay away!
Taylor Swift says she wants to go back to the 1830s and she's celebrated. I want to go back to the 1830s and I'm put on the FBI's watch list.
I thought you wanted to help your old buddy! What? No wise words? Coward. When the going gets tough, he's gone.
Wait, Taylor Swift's, one of the songs on her new album is called Fortnite. But it's spelled N-I-G-H-T. But she has to be doing it for the memes, right?
But that money.
Oh, good gracious me. I have no idea. She's not a lyricist. By any stretch of imagination, so I can't even imagine what the fuck that'd be about, but I'm sure it'd be a catastrophe.
I can hear her now. Eleanor. As clear as day. Begging me to stop. Give you the benefit of the doubt.
Okay, here's a lyric in one of her new songs. We would pick a decade we wished we could live in instead of this. I'd say the 1830s, but without all the racists. It's an actual lyric in her song. Here's the thing, in the 1830s, slavery wasn't even considered like racism. That was just like the way things were. So she's implying she wants to go back to the 1830s and still have slavery. This troubles me.
Oh man, you know, when you put it that way, I think Taylor Swift's pretty neat.
With me. All the lives I took, just to fill the hole in my heart. Just to fill the void they left. I want to see them again, and I know what I need to do, but I can't. I just can't. Eleanor and Marlene are waiting for me, but I can't bring myself to join them.
Marlene, she's alive. Just turned 4. She's in Midgar.
Look at that. She's got her mommy's eyes. Hair, too.
After everything went down, I didn't know what to do. Myrna was dead. And I figured you were too. All I had was guilt and regret, and the weight of it was too much. But Marlene gave me the strength to carry on.
Bro, this is hilarious.
She nearly died.
In a city around Baltimore, multiple teens have been shot as 500 to 600 teens were gathered at a park for senior skip day, initially for a large water gun fight, which then turned into a real gunfight.
You took my baby
As inevitably, Two
You knew
two
she meant the
young
world to
scholars
me.
had beef,
You knew,
and then
and
they just
still
started
you took
blasting,
her.
and naturally
That's
hit
not
everything
true.
but each other.
You took everything from me. Everything and everyone.
Dine, we could go see Marlene right now.
Look at me, Barrett. You think I want Marlene to see what her father's become?
Stop.
You think you're so funny? Shut up
All
and make
this
some money.
Goddamn blood on my hands. How could I ever hold my daughter again?
Well, you know, making money isn't the be-all, end-all. As we learned from that one lady who was pimping out her 5-year-old. What the fuck? I gotta say, Taylor, I'm swiftly in the camp that is against what that lady did.
Touch me while your bros play Grand Theft Auto.
That one seemed like there's no way that's real. There's no way that Travis Kelce is playing GTA with his bros.
Hey.
And then Taylor comes over and she's like,
You carry that guilt. That weight.
Nah, he's still on the GTA RPs.
Dine.
oh my god.
Baby.
It'd be hilarious. Turns out Travis Kelce the whole time had autism. Why he yelled at Andy Reid? He still needs child in need of assistance.
I missed you.
Justin Pippen, son of Scottie Pippen, picks Michigan.
Barrett!
I'm assuming he's been disowned.
Cloud, look!
That might help. An Indian giver. You know, I've never heard that phrase used anywhere other than Seinfeld.
Yeah, I don't, I'm aware of the phrase, but that is a very, very old thing. Like, my grandparents would be familiar with it, but my parents not so much, and, like, my parents are in their 60s, so that should illustrate it.
You're as pretty as any of them. Just need a nose job. More like olden Polly mean. Come on. Go. What the hell? Is this not the way? Oh. Well, then where am I supposed to? Oh, okay. That makes much more sense. VIP
on HVD. And here I thought that Gus guy was just yanking our chain.
Same.
That said, is it okay to let the director get involved like this?
Were you going to stop him? Deploying riot control armor. All units are to pull back now.
Well, have fun down there, boss man. Ah!
What?
I've had it, and now you're going to pay. I'm a director, and you will show me some respect.
Input error detected.
Wait, I think I pulled lightning off my cloud. That's bad.
Let's see now. Was it this button or?
No, I didn't. Okay, good.
There.
Oh, nice. It is weak to lightning.
Well, look at that. I did that on purpose.
Calling lightning.
Oh, I remember this fight from the original game.
Regret that. Fry. Come on.
Yeah, this is the fight that me and my brother always thought was hysterical.
Did I step on something? Why,
Okay. Fry. There. Calling lightning. With me. Come on.
Bingo. Go on.
Back in it.
Come and get me.
Yeah, he's doing the same neener dance. I remember this. It's kind of hilarious that they kept this in the game.
Oh man, you did not just say what I thought you just said.
What did I say? Okay, good.
You know how you're not allowed to say any words that start with N anymore?
Oh.
No way.
Right. Good idea. Bad idea.
Check this out.
Buzz off.
Did I step on something?
Yes, you did.
Never again. Any last words? All good.
I wonder whatever happened to that guy.
That's it.
Fry.
And saying these news reports they finally start from that list, saying that it's just a matter of time until the Ukrainians are completely loose.
Mm-hmm. Shock and awe.
Because they're begging for more and more money. So they're like, please, you have to give Ukraine more money, or it's only a matter of time until they lose. It's like, I forget how long ago it was already, but Putin, one of the first things Putin said to Tucker was, the United States could end the war in Ukraine tomorrow. Stop sending them money, stop sending them weapons, and the war's over immediately.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's something that is going to resonate with people. I think the implication there is if you stop sending money, we'll win tomorrow, which is not what these people want to happen.
Won't last long.
Right.
Get him!
Not all you got.
Damn it! I'm coming.
But it's really difficult to imagine Ukraine as a country, as a culture, as a people having any kind of future. Because the demographics of men and women in their 20s,
I'm in.
almost every man in his 20s is either dead or he's fled to the four corners of the earth. And every woman in her 20s has left the country to get married to some other guy in another country as another ethnicity. So the men are dead. The women are marrying into other bloodlines and other cultures. You're not going to have a shared history or a culture or even an ethnicity or anything in 50 years.
No need to plan.
That's about as devastating and complete a defeat as there is.
What's the most recent country to get wiped off the map? In the way that Ukraine is destined for. Like, does something like Yugoslavia count?
You're gonna feel this one.
Well, not really, because they split up into other things. In terms of what you're talking about, I think the closest would be the Christian population of Japan. They mostly lived in Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Let's try that again.
Beyond that, probably following one of the, because there were like 14 or 15 different Russo-Turkish wars throughout the centuries. One of them in the late 1800s, very near the turn of the century, resulted in a lot of territory in Armenia being swallowed up by Russia. And the Turks blamed the Armenians for betraying the Ottoman state, and then they began the Armenian genocide as a response to that. So I don't know if that really counts. It was directly the impact of the war that had been fought, resulting in Armenians in Anatolia just being completely wiped out.
Here, come on. Hey. Gotta
Shake it
dig
off,
deep for
okay?
this one. Cloud!
On it.
Warning. Exceeding maximum rated output. Risk of limb failure high. Nothing to worry about. What's going on?
I'll take care of your turn now. That's it.
Alright, we actually staggered him at a pretty good time here.
Bring it. Stay strong, okay? There.
I'll teach you to laugh at me!
Bring it.
She wears short skirts and I wear t-shirts.
Okay, I've had enough to here with you.
Don't overdo it.
Okay, let's go. Gonna sting.
Ooh, Dr. Robotnik said a bad word.
Get him.
Oh no! Oh no!
Bro, this post speaks to me on such a tremendous level because I used to work in construction. Check out the tweet that this one's responding to. Fucking brutal.
Mm-hmm.
I remember one day when I was working with a residential, an electrical company. We were doing residential construction. We were doing big $1 million McMansion.
Mm-hmm.
I had to spend one day, the entirety of the day for me was just having to preserve the reputation of the company because they had hired a bunch of Mexican day laborers to serve as like, oh hey, we just need you guys to come in and do the job real quick.
Never be too careful.
And they
But
fucked
you're
up
innocent.
everything so
And I was
much,
wrong.
so badly. So the entire day, I just had to fucking
way of
retrace their
apology,
footsteps and
I gift
unfuck
you this.
everything, and apologize to every crew I encountered on the way through it.
You will receive
Holy fuck! And I'm sitting here and I'm like,
Thanks.
Well,
you
what
know,
are we
I was just
waiting
thinking
for?
the entire
Let's
time,
go.
I'm like, I can't wait to just get into the owner's ass, asking him what the fuck he was
this not a
thinking.
bit
So if I get the
much,
opportunity, I'm like, why the hell did you bring those guys in here? What the fuck were you thinking? And he was like, well, they were cheap. And I'm like, do you have any idea? I'm like, if you sent me through to do it the first time, and those 7 dipshits that you sent in through to do the first time, you wouldn't have had to pay them, so you'd have saved yourself a hell of a lot of money. Like, because I ended up having to go through and just do it all anyway.
Phenomenal.
Seeing all those pictures, and I'm like, yeah, this is pretty fucking familiar to
Anyone know
me.
how to drive this thing?
I
Leave
know
it to
that
me,
feeling.
lass.
Fuck me.
Barrett.
He said he wanted me to live with the guilt.
Well, we're here for you.
To help take the load off, huh?
I mean it, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you might.
Come on.
Looks like this is goodbye, old buddy.
I like his wraparound sunglasses. Courtside seats for the first Indiana Fever game are more than double the price of Pacers playoff courtside seats. For playoff games. Wild.
It really is funny, because, like, I know everyone's freaking out over Caitlin Clark, and hey, you know, good for her and everything. But she's just a college player. She's going to come in and be a rookie. Maybe she's not going to be immediately the GOAT. And even if she is, even if she's really good for a woman player, she's not better than any single one of the guys on the Pacers roster.
I think it's just a historic thing. It's like, I was there when Caitlin Clark played her first ever WNBA
Yeah,
game.
and that I can totally understand. I remember when the ticket prices for LeBron's game when he was supposed to break Kareem's record.
Yeah.
Because no one knew when it was going to happen, so every game around that time, the prices all of a sudden fucking skyrocketing to historic levels. No one's going to spend $1 million to watch the Lakers play this season.
I got this.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's just like, god damn, dude.
Who's next? Bring it. Who's next?
No, on HBO Max, they broadcast basketball games. So like, they still have commercials.
I mean, I guess what else are they going to show when the game's not on?
Fair enough, but I'm still sitting here like, fuck, man, like, because I'm just trying to skip around to see what's going on. And every time I push the button, fast forward 15 seconds, it's like, oh, look, a commercial.
Attention, Avalanche! You have nowhere to run. Surrender!
Come on. You want some? Bring it.
You're not going anywhere! Preparing to engage targets.
Let's do this. Who's next?
Well, the Pelicans are winning right now, and I really hope that they don't. Because it's not that I'm particularly excited to watch the team play, but can you think of anything more boring and pointless to watch than the Pelicans
Let's do this.
getting their asses beat by the Thunder without Zion?
Yeah, if Zion's not going to play, then there's no point to any of it.
Right. Who the fuck cares? But at the same time, if Sacramento can't beat a Pelicans team without Zion, then, you know, it's not exactly like they're better. But still, like, why the fuck would there be any games played in New Orleans? It's not okay. That's bad for business.
Gotcha. Who's next?
Give it up! There's nowhere to run!
Come on. Nah. Damn it. Bring it. Let's do this. You want some? Come on. Let's do this. Gotcha. Damn it. Bring it. Who's next? Bring it. Come on. Gotcha.
Now you're in for it!
You want some?
NBA short of Lou Williams on one of these guys' podcasts. He's talking about how so many players go broke. And it's just exactly what you think it is, but like the people listening to this are treating it like they're being told some sort of landmark fucking, oh my god, this is historic news.
You want some?
As Lou Williams is like, okay, let's say you made $5 million in your NBA career, because the average NBA career span, the average is 4 years. So let's say across those 4 years, you know, on your minimum deals or maybe slightly above it, you know, you're making $5 million total. So between the taxes and the various fees and all that you got to pay just to get your money, you know, like half of that's gone. Okay, you're at 2.5, and then you know you got your agent, you got the money that you got to pay into the Players Association to get your health care and various other things. So all this, you know, you're down to, from that 5 million, you've only got 1.5 million. And then, you know, suddenly all that money that you're pissing away on, you know, the special sports cars and the big houses and all the women, and all of a sudden you're not a millionaire anymore. It's like, well, duh, you only had 1 million. It's news when a guy that made $200 million goes fucking broke. Not when a guy who grew up in a fucking project, he has $1 million and then wants to treat it like he's fucking emperor of the earth.
Who's next?
That was one thing we were talking about on the show last night, because there are a lot of players this year in college football that were better in 2022 than they were in 2023. And that's rare, because usually when you're at that age, when you get a year older, you're stronger, you're bigger, you're in better shape, you're more athletic, and you get better just by default, right? It's very rare you see a guy regress. And we were thinking maybe it's because of the NIL money, making these guys think they already, you know, they already made it. You know?
Yeah.
Because now they're getting a little bit of money in college. Maybe they're like, I already made money. I'm going to make way more in the NFL maybe, but I already had more money than I ever had before.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Come on. Who's next?
Still? You little twerps! I'm not done yet! No!
I ain't licked yet.
That was pretty
Hold
funny.
this thing over right now. What the? Are you drunk? Hang on tight. Oh shit!
What's wrong with you people?
How'd I do?
I've seen worse.
Shut up. Some dead you are. Long past time my little girl knew the truth.
Oh man, that. Ah, that's just fun, isn't it?
That ought to do it.
If you don't mind my saying, you're in an awfully good mood.
Well, it's been productive.
Don't have too much fun.
Okay, guys. I'll be back in a couple minutes here. Okay, I'm back. How long is Zion supposed to be out? Is he supposed to be out for an extended period?
Let me check. out with hamstring injury. Believed to be like a pull, not like a tear or anything. Hamstring strain, he should be back in like 2 weeks.
Oh, so it's getting too late for it to matter.
Yeah, way too late because obviously they're not gonna beat the Thunder, and he's not gonna be back in time to. Even if they made it to Game 7, he wouldn't be back to play for that. So. Oh, that explains why the Pelicans are winning. Brandon Ingram, like I love him. I have loved him pretty much his whole career. Great player. I fucking love him. He does this thing where every time Zion's not there, he just ascends to a level even further beyond. But he's one of those guys that needs to be the man. If he's not, then he just can't seem to get it going. He's not a good Robin. And that's why the Pelicans, even though Zion was like the healthiest that he's ever been in his career this season, they were still mid as fuck because Ingram couldn't step it up. However, with Zion out, he's not only playing incredibly fucking well this game, which is why they're winning, but the last time Ingram was playing this well when Zion was out, he almost soloed the Warriors. That was damn impressive, but... So I'd like to see what he can do. He's only 26, man. Holy shit. He's still got like another 10 seasons in him easily.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna send you something in just 1 second here. God damn it. I hate it when I'm just like a couple of characters over the character limit. There we go.
Oh, did you like the story I told?
Yes. Yes. Let me know if you like the thing.
It makes me laugh so hard. Oh, man.
You called, sir?
What is the status of the Ancient?
We still have eyes on her.
Is she looking for the Promised Land?
We don't believe so.
I see.
Is she a higher priority than the materia?
Okay, I got 2 ideas for Grok stories here.
Not her so
All right.
much as her birthright. It's a dream of mine. To see it with my own eyes.
Understood. We'll step up surveillance.
I almost died laughing when they open the manifesto. And it's just like, in the words of the great Rick Sanchez, wubba lubba dub dub.
It's a dream.
They just imagine Shinji's broken body on the hospital bed. They're like, Shinji, why did you do this? I swear it makes sense if you just watch Rick and Morty.
Oh, come on. You know me. And I know you, Mr. President. You and your fears. Still just a child, aren't you? A pig-headed, pathetic, daddy-hating child. And under that brattish exterior, loneliness.
I don't deny it. Why would I? It's brought me all this.
Now that's the spirit I'm looking for. We really need more people like you. To give the world a shot in the arm.
But what do you truly want?
Let's start this manhunt.
Alright, let me see here. Well, okay, it wrote something completely unlike what you asked for, so I'm going to have it rewrite.
Oh, man.
Okay, this one doesn't make that much sense either, but it's closer, so...
Shinji's eyes widen in shock as he realizes what he's doing.
Seen anyone around here who looks like this?
I'm sorry, but I don't know who that is.
Mm.
Oh, man. That's amazing.
Come check out our clearance sale.
Eric's in a wheelchair now. What happened?
Does this guy look familiar to you?
Oh
Who's
man,
that?
that's really something special there.
You could really use the help.
Good lord.
Yeah, you got that.
Children of the planet. My fiance died when the center set it.
I mean, Grok is obviously capable of doing just about anything as long as you're willing to massage it, but it does try to lean on the side of benevolency and people being generally good.
Public security had this to say in regards
So you do have to push it to really get the cruelty across. And that's what you're going for.
Disregard any
Or sometimes to lead off with have it be a bizarre alternate universe where this person's a monster, so they think that this is okay. But then they start off with in this dark and horrible, twisted take on the story.
We don't gotta do homework, right?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Shit. Think that's Avalanche?
Could be.
Why don't we all go camping?
Better check it
I guess
out.
we'll get some use. We've got freebies galore, folks.
I used to get
So, my dad doesn't drink a lot of alcohol, but he felt like getting some today. So we went to the liquor store that's just, it's not that far away from us. It's right close by. And he looked at their prices, and they had 6-packs of Coolers and Coors Light, which is, no, I'm sorry, not Coors Light, Blue Moon, which is the beer he likes to drink. And they were, I think, $12.50 each for a 6-pack. And then he goes right across the street to Walgreens, and it's $9 for a 6-pack. And he's trying to make sense of this because it's like, it's the liquor store. Why are they upcharging like crazy? This is supposed to be their thing. Why is Walgreens so much better?
The explanations I would come up with would be Walgreens may have better pricing that they get from the distributor because they're a corporate chain instead of a local business.
Maybe.
The liquor store probably has the upsell like that because even though people come for the alcohol, they're also there to get other stuff too, like cigarettes. And the third thing would be maybe the liquor store's in a bad part of town.
South. Far south.
Then what's there?
So they're just,
Not Corel, that's what.
you know, they might have a problem with shoplifting or various other symptoms of not having good schools in the area. Something like that. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, RoboCat, you act all buddy-buddy, but we don't know a thing about you. Let's fix that.
There's not much to know. I'm a 9-to-5 nobody at a small Shinra subsidiary. Another paper-shuffling, copy-pasting forwarder of emails.
Another Shinra lapdog.
Lap cat.
My mistake.
But you lot are special. Properly special. Never met a specialer group of people in all
So,
my life.
how long are you planning on sticking around tonight, Snacks?
Tag along.
I'm not sure.
Right, because I think I'm going to end the stream in a second, go get some stuff, and then I'm going to watch 3.0 tonight on stream.
Promise me. You won't take down Scarlet.
You're gonna be gone.
Unless
Like
I'm there
15
with
minutes,
Alright, I promise.
hopefully.
Yeah, I should still be here probably.
You don't give up the ghost right here and now, that is.
I won't let some stupid car get the better of me.
Oh, I'm controlling the car, but I can't take it off road yet.
Punch that witch right in the mouth. That's it. I can't.
Wait, just wait. We'll find somewhere to... Pull over! Shit's about to pop!
Wait, Lassie! Not in the buggy! Not in the buggy!
Feeling any better? Leave me.
Where to now? We don't have any leads. And driving in circles, hoping to spot a black robe is...
The worst idea ever!
When you don't know where life's leading, you should get yourself a reading!
Ooh.
Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Your lucky food is mushrooms.
Mushrooms, eh? Mushrooms. Wait! Barrett, you mentioned something earlier about the Corel reactor, did you not? You saw a weapon there, right?
Yeah, but I don't recall telling you.
Well, it might interest you to know that just a wee drive from here, there's another rundown reactor.
Reactor? Materia! Okay, I'm good. Everybody back in the car. Let's go, go, go!
Well, couldn't hurt to check it out, I guess.
Aye, just a wee drive from here, so it is. Shall we?
Why not?
Oh, Cloud? Mind taking the wheel?
Alright, float it south through the sands till we start seeing green. We'll be pulling up outside that reactor before you can say Mako.
Alright, Kate Sith has joined the party. Oh, nice. We can go back to the golden saucer if we want to. Alright. See you guys in a little bit.